Hey guys of Commonwealth Wrestling, Joshua Hosking here, aka Mark Caliber, and I just came back from that place. I still can't pronounce the name, but anyway, yeah, I went there. I went to the bowling tournament for Special Olympics, and now before I show you guys what I got, something kind of happened, which it kind of made me feel so disappointed. Um, you see, what happened was while when I threw my first, the third and final game, I somehow, well, obviously I didn't really get a lot of sleep last night, so I think that may have been something towards that. But I kind of lost my balance and I tripped. My right foot kicked my left foot that was in front, and that left foot suddenly went over the foul line. And it was a double foul, so they gave the strike to my teammate Doug, who was going to be next after me. So yeah, that really bummed me out. That really got me disappointed. So yeah, I had to look at the scoreboard for like the longest time to show what my score could have been and what my score actually was. So yeah, that sucks. For those of you just coming in, hello. Hi, how are you doing? Feel free to say something in the comments. Anyway, but despite all of that, take a look. I got second place for Special Olympics Ontario. I did not expect to get this after the mishap, but I did, and kind of makes me feel better. And you know what? I don't even care what color ribbon it is. I got one. So anyway, now as you can tell in the title, it says Commonwealth Wrestling 2017 Draft Part 1. Now, I said before that I was going to do some live videos describing to you some stuff that I'll be discussing for the upcoming draft, which I would like to take place sometime either before or after Commonwealth Game 6. I am not sure about that, but we'll try to figure something out. And also, just for the record, this is not storylined. This whole video thing is not storylined. This is like a real life thing. Although, as some of you in Fifth Sanctum may know, some people may not see it that way. And I will, and I do want to discuss a little bit of that. Now, for those of you in particular who were kind of upset about what I said, just so you know, if you felt that it was real life and it felt it was personal, I do apologize for that. What I was actually trying to do, I was trying to stay in character, okay? The type of character that I'm doing right now is the sort of a split personality kind of thing, and like with the Crow being the fighter, the wrestler, and Cactus Josh being like the day-to-day operations type of character. But I will say some people don't really see it that way. Now, I'm not mentioning any names, but I did read a couple of responses to my last promo that I did, which was meant to be in character, in storyline. Okay, it was not meant to be a planned attack. If for those of you who felt that way, I'm sorry, but it was in character, um, and one of the latest promos that this one man did, I'm not mentioning any names again, it just kind of killed the mood for storytelling, and I'm gonna say it right now. And this Commonwealth is supposed to be a storyline based company, and it gives other people in this storyline based companies to just talk to each other and try to come up with some ideas to progress the characters and storytelling, but there are some who doesn't really see it that way, and okay, I have no idea how that happened, but hopefully we're back. Sorry about that. So anyway, back to what I was saying. There are some people that on Fifth Sanctum right now that doesn't really uh, doesn't really see my promos that way. I don't think so. Once again, I'm not mentioning any names, but the one of the latest promos that I checked out, one of the latest responses to my promo on Sanctum, it really, to me, it really killed the mood for storytelling, and yeah, that's a bit of a bummer, man. Like, but I'm not mentioning any names, but I'm pretty sure you know who I'm talking to, and that kind of really ruins the whole aspect of storytelling, dude. Like, did you really have to say that? I mean, did you really think that was supposed to be like a personal attack on you? I was all doing it all in character, alright? Now, and and yeah, I gave you ideas for like a potential storyline, and you just ruined it. Like those things were supposed to be like between us. Seriously, if if you don't if you don't see it that way, then well, forgive me for saying this, guys, but if you don't believe in storytelling, then I'm afraid you have no business here. But I know there are a lot of you who does a lot of storytelling and want to progress with it. If any of you guys are, then hey, that's cool. That's cool, guys. Keep it up. And for those of you who don't, then I'm afraid you're not going to enjoy yourself very much. Uh, for those of you who believe they know who I'm talking to or talking about, for those people who feel that I'm talking to you about this, you know what? Just feel free to say something in the comments below. Feel free to say something, and I will do my best to respond to them in any way I can. But anyway, I'm kind of wasting time here, so let's go back to to the the what's supposed to be on here. I just wanted to get it out there, right? And I just want to let you know that the promos I did on Fifth Sanctum, again, they were never meant to be any personal, real life attacks, alright? It was all in character, I promise. And two of those people that, as you may know, Alex Caliber and Calvin Clark, I do have a confession to make. Those two guys, they're also me. At first, they weren't. I do have a brother, and I do have a stepfather. They used to play this game until they kind of died out. So, but however, they have granted me full permission to take over for them. So that's what I've been doing since then. So most of the time, as Alex and Calvin have been going on and going at it, it was me. All right, guys. So I just want to get it out there, and hopefully there's nothing personal on that. Like I said, I have a brother and a stepfather. They used to play this game, but they kind of died down on it. But they have given me permission to take over for them. So anyway, before we mum on and get back to the draft, what it's supposed to be about, the Commonwealth Wrestling 2017 multi. Hopefully you guys can every single time, I swear. Sorry for the disconnections, but I'll try to. Okay, my thing kind of froze there. Okay, so as of right now, we have 4 different brands now, which means Fifth Sanctum's going to be a part of it. Hello? Hello, guys? Can any of you see me? Hello? Anybody? Can you guys see me? Anybody? Hopefully we're not skipping. Okay. Okay, so anyway, back to the thing. Fifth Sanctum's going to be part of the draft this year. And what's going to be different about this year, by your guys' popular vote, we're going to have it totally random. Instead of going out and yeah, I know it does seem that my glasses are crooked. What we're going to do this time, instead of just asking people if they want to be drafted, as No Mercy Wrestling kind of did it, I want to do the same thing. So we're going to, excuse me, we're going to do a pick superstars, wrestlers at random. So, so that's what we're going to do instead. I was thinking about making tag teams and factions as one pick, but then again, there won't be like enough rounds to do it with. So we're gonna do one superstar for this here. I swear, I'm going to. I was about to say, yeah, Fifth Sanctum's gonna be involved, and it's gonna be single superstars per pick. So what's gonna happen? Okay, I'm trying to find a better signal. Just so you know, for those of you not watching. So anyway, there's going to be one superstar to be selected per brand. We're going to have 5 picks for all 4 brands per round. So that'll be like 20 picks per round. And so how it's going to go, we're going to have the order here. Fifth Sanctum will pick first, followed by UK Hammerlock, and then and sorry about that. And so yeah, the 5 picks per round. Fifth Sanctum will go first, and then AAW. And hopefully all of you guys can see like the entire video without skipping. I do apologize for that. But anyway, yeah, this is how the first draft per pick. Lock, Stampede, AAW. So for watching, not because of the skipping. And what I mentioned about the personal attacking thing. Again, if you feel that way, I apologize, but I promise everything I said, of course, with Alex and Calvin, they were all in character, they were all in storyline. I do promise you that. It was never meant to be a personal attack, okay? I want you to know that, all right? And and for the and as I mentioned, for the couple of people that responded on Sanctum earlier, I do understand. I do understand what you're trying to do and all that, but please do me a favor. Please do not break the fourth wall. Please, it'll ruin potential storylines that could have happened in the future, and we don't want that here. And like I said, if you're not into storytelling anymore, then basically you're just wasting your time here. But anyway, but anyway, but anyway, for those of you who watched and heard what I needed to say, thank you so much for taking the time to hear me give out what I needed to get out and talk about the draft. So anyway, yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll give you some more updates to the draft. Thank you so much for watching, and I will give you more updates to the draft.